Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is the next legendary, well not legendary, it's the next mythic hero banner. Goodness, I'm still in last month apparently. And we got the Queen of Lewd herself, PLUMERIA. So we are here to throw some orbs at her and see if she comes home. Before we get into that though, I do want to say thank you so very much for all of the wonderful new subscribers. We already surpassed the goal of 50 way faster than I thought that would ever come. And I am just blown away with the support and the love I've been feeling. It's been amazing. I appreciate each and every one of you. It has just been an awesome start and I couldn't have asked for better. I'm getting all like, oh my god. But I do want to go ahead and set the next goal, and originally I was going to do 100 and then I realized that's probably going to be here faster than I thought, so I'm going to set the bar a little higher, and I think 500 would be a nice goal. I think that's a nice goal, keeping with the 5 theme apparently. And when we didn't, words are hard. Oh my god. I'm not awake yet this morning, but I was so anxious to summon. I was like, I want to summon now. But when we reach 500, I'm gonna go ahead and do some sort of a giveaway. I'm not sure exactly what kind. Maybe some art, maybe some orbs. We'll see when we get a little closer there. If you have a preference for what type of reward you'd like from that giveaway, go ahead and shout it out in the comments section down below. We could do a gift card for orbs, we can do art, we got options. But I think that covers everything. Oh, and reaction videos. I was going to do one for PLUMERIA, but I was just not feeling well and I hadn't quite got everything set up yet, because I mean, you can see my layout, I'm really still new at this. But I'm working on something, so hopefully for the next banner I will give it a try, or at the very least soon. TM. But let's go ahead and check out the banner. We're taking a while to load this morning. Okay, so we have 234 orbs. I don't know if I'll use all of them, most of them, some of them, I don't know. I think, looking at our lineup here, I think I'll go ahead and pull on just about everything. Red, obviously, I mean, that is a nice lineup between PLUMERIA, we've got Leave for Distant Counter and Times Pulse, we've got either merges for Seliph or more distant counter, joint home defense. I mean, red is just amazing. Green is good for me, merges for Yoon, merges for Celica. I still need a better IV Celica. I don't have a bad one, but I don't have a good one either, so. And I'll always take Micaiah merges. She's my girl. Colorless is stacked. I could get Leaf merges. I can get Julian for close foil and low attack speed. I mean, that's great. I'd say the weakest, personally for me, is blue. But there's always the chance of joint drive attack. And I mean, you can't pass that up. And even at the end of the day, Lucina's either merges or Swift Sparrow. I'd say the ultimate dud of the entire banner, sorry Ephraim, is you, buddy. You have nothing, so that would just be merges. But even so, the other two are just fine, so even if we do get some Ephraims, that's okay. I cleared out as much space in my barracks as I could, but as you all know, I'm going to be expanding today, and I saved it for you guys. I was thinking, like, should I do it beforehand? I'm like, no. Do it during the video. It'll be awesome. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. Ooh, we start with 2 reds, no blue. Okay. Do we save the reds for last or we go first? We'll go first and we'll do the bottom left, which I know is lucky for everybody else, but I don't think it is for me. I don't know. I feel like it's not. I should keep track of that if I'm luckier there. I feel like I'm lucky on the top. Either the very top or the top right, I think, is good for me. I feel like I should keep track of that. Just to see if there's like a lucky spot I should pull in. But we're starting off a little rough with a 3-star Drog and now a 4-star Crom. So no lucky start here, but that's okay. I've actually had some really good luck on my little random summons and other things I've been kind of like poking at in between videos, because I did end up pulling more and got another Sheenon, some other stuff, and then eventually a Jill. She was minus attack, of course, or was she minus speed? Either way, it was bad. And then I was like, okay, we're done with that banner. At least I have a copy of her and not nothing. So I was like, she'll come around again. So then I started poking at some of the other banners because there were some really good ones. I poked the... Oh wow, we are just not going good on the connection today. It's really bad. Oh well. All that drama for a 3-star, really? A 3-star Virion? You're killing me here. But I poked the Tabarn banner in hopes of getting one, and I got a Pity Breaker, and then like right after I got a Tabarn. And while he's not plus attack, he's also not minus attack like mine is, so that was a win in my book. So I now have a plus speed minus HP, which is okay. Oh god, it is just slow today. Stop that. Okay. And right back in, and we got another red. Yes, 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 yes. Give me all the red. Give me my lewd queen. I also picked up a couple of Saries because I was trying for a Fallen Julia. And I didn't get her. I ended up with I think a free or first circle Sari and a Fiora. And I was like, oh, okay, here, just have everything but her. And then I got greedy and went in again, and I think in like 30 to 40 orbs, I got another Sari, and I was like, okay, like, I got it. Message is loud and clear, no Fallen Julia for me today. I will take my Saries and head on out. I also picked up a... I keep wanting to say Tharja, that's not her name. Oh my god, I am drawing just the ultimate blank. It's the one from Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Wow, brain! You clearly are not awake yet. Oh no, that's embarrassing. Okay. Well, I got one of her, finally, so that's cool. And once I get out of the summon circle, I'm going to go find her so I can say her name and stop being whatever this is. Oh, do you guys ever have that trouble? Because I do. Like, I'm normally really good, and then just a certain character or skill will just disappear completely from my brain. Apparently I'm working about as well as my connection today. I'm like super tempted to like restart or something to see if it clears it up at all. I think I might, just because it's getting pretty bad. But yeah, that's really bad. After this circle, I'm gonna take a moment and see if I can restart and if that will help a little bit. Because if not, this video is gonna be super long and it's already gonna... Riz? No. I'm already complaining. I don't need to complain about you too, buddy. Look, before we take the quick break to fix it, look! Expand. Really slowly. This is killing me today. Okay, well that finishes, yeah, okay. We're gonna try and fix this, so we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and hopefully things are a little less laggy and slow, because I'd like to keep at it and keep the video fairly short for you guys. So let's see if we're any better. Oh, we're a little choppy, but it's faster, I think. Oh goodness. I can't tell if it's on my end or if it's on their end. It's probably on my end, but I don't know what else I could possibly do to help it out, if I'm being honest. Hello, Olivia. I can't wait for her to get a Resplendent. I feel like she's due for one fairly soon, because they're running out of the big ones pretty quick. And while her art's not wholly terrible, it's also not my favorite either. And since she's the go-to free-to-play dancer, I feel like it'd be nice to see what they do with her. My bet is also on Crom. He's one of the few lords we've got left, because they're burning through them so fast. And his art leaves a little something to be desired. So I'm actually excited for when that happens. Hello, Felicia. But, oh, there's another one. If you guys want to let me know who you're excited for to get a potential Resplendent soon. I can't believe we're getting Takumi. I can't believe we're getting him, though. So that means they've done Hector for distant counter and now Takumi for close counter. And I'll take some more close counter. I've only ever pulled one of him. We got the freebie, so I have that one. And then I pulled one a long time ago, and I gave that close counter to somebody dumb. And I'm sitting here trying to think, it's like, I don't even honestly remember who it was, but it was something dumb that I don't even use anymore. And I don't even think I used, like, maybe a month after I gave it to them. And I was like, oh, cool. That's good job, me. Again with the expanding. Ah! You're killing me, my orbs. I did blow a Winter Tharja on Halloween Henry and used him for like a month and then never touched him again. And I was like, oh, cool. I'm doing great. But in the beginning, I was actually really big on armors, like super into armors. I had Zelgius, I had the Henry Tharja, Valentine Lynn, Halloween Jacob. Like, I was just into armors. And let me tell you, that made any Tempest Trials just a nightmare. Let's just say I wasn't making the time bonus on anybody. Oh, it was terrible. And then, like, I gave them some new skills and set them up, and then was like, nah, I'm done with armors. And I've hardly touched them since. I sometimes use Zelgius still, though. He's like +2 or +3 or something now, and he's got like Bold Fighter and Steady Breath and all this other really cool stuff. So he's good in a pinch, especially for any of the excuse me, for any of the armor quests that may pop up where you're like, oh, do this with an all armor team. He helps a lot for that. Basically, anytime you'd use Black Knight, but with extra punch. Man, though, this has been kind of a dud of a start. We're just, not really getting anything of note. Again. I don't know if I'm just going to continuously expand or if I'm going to kind of, like, cut it off at a certain point. I haven't really decided. So, we'll see. I might take a break to clear out some of it, but honestly, I'll probably just keep going. What are we even at? Oh my god, we're at 10? Oh, this better not be one of those like 12% ones, because then I might be really sad, and I don't want to be really sad. Oh, yeah, you know what? This right here, this will be what gets me. Absolutely. I'm gonna pull the blue first just to get the inevitable disappointment out of the way, because I've got a feeling this is gonna be something like Ephraim or Lucina, where I'm just like, it's cool. Or a 3-star, good. It was like, oh, you think you know me? You think you know me? Here, have a 3-star Florina. You don't know me. Didn't I just get one in the other circle? I did, right? I totally did. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind a couple of the, Julians. That'd be nice, yeah. Well, there's Lena. That's they got a connection. That works, right? She's so cute. I'm not at all familiar with her or anything, but she's just super cute. So I would plus 10 her purely just because she's adorable. Oh, leg. Nope, Ross, wow. Just not having it. Alright, 2 more colorless, and then we either break here or we're hitting 10.5. Oh, we're gonna hit 10.5, aren't we? No! Oh, Zama, I don't want to see you in your puffballs. I think his puffballs are hilarious. Something you'd find on like a kid's sweater. Trust me, I know. Oh, oh, no, cool. It's fine. Another Nana. Didn't we get... Yeah, we got one on the previous circle of her too. Can't even really get any decent 3 and 4 stars. I mean, it's not like I truly need any, because I've got a few of everybody at this point, but oh wow, that is a lot of green. We almost had another mythical all green circle. Hopefully all the greens mean this red is lucky? No. Okay. It's cool. Hey Crom, I was talking about you, buddy. See what I mean? He could use a little love with his little lanky noodle arms. Who else would I want? I mean, I know everyone kind of wants like Gwendolyn to get one because she could really use it. Oh, you could use one. I don't think nearly as many are as excited at the prospect of it, but you know, there's that. Who else? I know there's a few that could definitely use the stats more than the art, for sure. It's just exciting. I mean, I know there's been quite the debate as to whether people prefer 3 and 4 stars or 5 stars. I personally like the fact that it's a little bit of both. Because when it comes to 5 stars, occasionally you can get some good fodder. Ugh. Words. What are words? I don't know. Occasionally you can get some good fodder, like in the case of Hector and Takumi, like we were talking about earlier. Other times, like Julia, the fodder is basically nothing, but it's still either a catalog, it could be a merge, it could especially be great if you don't, if you've got one and they're like minus attack, you can fix their Bane, and that's really nice. Oh, great, another Arthur, just what I wanted. So that's always nice. And then with the 3 and 4 stars, you get a nice potential merge project. Like in the case of like Elliewood stands out in my mind personally. That he was just amazing with the extra stats, everything, the art. He was all around a great one. And I feel like there's a few that could do that, especially depending on their refine. Like I feel like female Corin, if she got one, I think her refine's kind of neat, and she might be able to kind of edge Noe out, maybe at least for a little while, as far as free-to-play blue dragons. It's not exactly like there's a lot to contend with, if we're being honest. So something like that would be pretty neat. So it's nice. So you get a little bit of both, and because it seems like they don't keep to any kind of strict pattern of one than the other, it's like it's always a nice random surprise. You never know. So like I think what we did Julia and then Takumi right after each other, so that was 2 5 stars back to back. Oh man, I'm feeling a little dejected here, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I expected it, if I'm being honest. Like I said, I had a lot of good luck, and other interesting things happen, so I'm not surprised by this at all. It's the nature of the game. It happens. I still can't help but feel a little bummed about it, though. I hope we at least get something, or this is going to be quite the downer video. Where it starts out all like, oh yeah, we made 50 subs, thanks, you guys are amazing, and then 20 minutes later, here's Bartray. Oh man. Okay, we're at 510. I think I'm gonna go ahead and clear out a little bit, because that's a decent enough amount of space that I think we can just kind of... Oh, oops. You can just kind of give a nice good purge. Because I don't think I need any of you at all for any reason. Whew, that's a lot. It's been a long time since I've purged like this. It's kind of nice. Oh, it's Kyria! I didn't even have to click on her, and I was like, I look at her face and I'm like, it's Kyria! Did say I was gonna do that, didn't I? Oops. Speaking of forgetful, I absolutely forgot to do Petrine's Grand Hero Battle. Like, I just got caught up in videos and art and doing other things that I totally blanked and forgot to do it. And it wasn't until this morning that I was sitting there staring at the Bound Hero battle, being like, oh man, Petrine's gonna be great for this. Wait a second. Did I... Oh. I was so mad at myself. Because I had been talking about it, like what a great unit and great fodder she was, and I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with her. And then apparently what I was going to do is just forget to get my 3 copies, and now I have to wait for the rerun in, like, what, is it 6 months, I think it is, that they rerun them? I forget, but, I mean, the Grail shop will open up, and I've hardly spent any, and I mean any, of my Grails, so if I really need to pull a copy for fodder, I can. I just have to wait for when that is, whenever that might be. That'll be a bit, though. So that was like a super downer. I was like, oh, that's cool. Good job, me. Oh well. I hope she's not going to be in any free-to-play guides that I need to use, because that'll just, like, kind of rub a little salt in that wound. Ugh. It's nothing new. I'm a very forgetful person. I can't help it. I've tried everything, and it doesn't matter what it is, I will forget things, and it drives me crazy. And wow, we are still at, let's see the timer, 24 minutes-ish in. We are like 20 some odd minutes in. We are at 12%. Oh, wow. And we're doing full circles. Like, that's the crazy thing. We're not even sniping. I'm literally just like, yeah, whatever works. Let's go. Oh, 3 blues. That's a sign, isn't it? That's absolutely a sign. I feel like I shouldn't pull on those blues. Oh, this one's gonna be a tough one. Because on one hand, I can get Joint Drive Attack, and at the very least some Swift Sparrow, which is okay. Or I could get Ephraim, and would I be happy getting an Ephraim at 12%? I think if I got an Ephraim at 12%, I would be mad. I think we're gonna play it safe here. I think we're gonna back out. If I got an Ephraim there, I would be so mad. I hope those weren't Joint Drive Attack. Okay, here's some reds. This is better. 3 reds is much better than 3 blues. Oh, is my gamble gonna pay off? Playoff? Yeah. No, we're gonna get another crawl. I think that makes 3? 3 or 4 of them? Goodness. I've got Aether for Days Crom. I have enough to plus 10 you. I think like twice over. I'm good, buddy. I don't need more right now. But you can totally send that that nice fairy my way. No? Okay. Laszlo, do you want to send her my way? Oh, come on, come on, come on. We're getting to the very end here and we've got nothing to show for it. This is gonna be a sad video, no! Oh, I have to question, if I get absolutely nothing, am I even gonna make this a video? I don't know. Does everyone just want to watch me suffer for like 20 to 30 minutes? Maybe? Oh, hey Mustafa. At least you're something a little bit better than everything else I've been getting. Oh, I probably should. Oh no. I probably should have skipped this blue. No, don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, I saw the like stands. I was like, oh my god. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. And so what are we down to? Like two more circles? 12.5%? Oh. Again, 4 greens. And a red. 4 greens and a red. Yes? No. Ugh. I wholeheartedly admit it's getting a little hard here to keep the optimism. Oh, this is a bad session. I mean, unless like the rest of this circle is a bunch of good stuff. Python's okay, but it's certainly not what I meant by good stuff. I'd actually prefer Wrath over Python just because of the defense smoke. I know it takes 20k feathers, but defense smoke is really good on a lot of units. Oh, Sheena. Boy. What are we gonna get, another Arthur? I swear to God, don't. Oh, no. Just as bad. Bartrite. Oh my goodness, this has been a ride, let's just put it that way. And bars, well at least you're repositioned. That's something. Can you tell him just, do you hear the scraping of the bottom of the barrel? Wow. How many orbs do I have? 230 something at 13%, and we're down to our last 25 with absolutely nothing to show for it. Okay, let's do it. See what we got in the last circle. I mean, if there's the slightest silver lining to this, it's that I've got very little editing to do. Because that black box over there is still empty. I don't have to edit hardly anything. Oh, it's so sad and so mean. Please, please, Red, let's go. No. Oh. Oh, this hurts. This really hurts. Wow. Oh, Sizo. Wow, we're really gonna do this. We are absolutely going to do this. We're down to the last 2. And wow. Oh boy. I shouldn't pull on this, if I'm being honest. But I'm going to, just for the potential suffering. Because how funny would it be If the last pull of this video is an Ephraim. Oh! Oh, okay. We got something. 200 plus orbs, and at least we walked away with something. Oh, wow. We got a Lilith. I mean, if we were gonna pull a blue and get a blue, that was the best blue to get. I mean, not at 13 whatever percent we were at, but oh man, what do we got for IVs? Oh, that's terrible. About as terrible as my current one. But that's okay, because I'm just probably gonna use you for joint drive and then one of the others. Oh man, that is... We'll go ahead and take that off. We won't be needing that. That hurts though. Like it's something, but I was kind of hoping to at least pick up maybe like 4 things, not 1. But I'm curious. Let's do rarity. Where's she at? Yeah, see, we're not doing too good on this one either. Minus attack plus defense versus minus speed plus defense. I'll keep the speed. I'll always keep the speed in place of attack. Because yeah, you might do a couple of points less damage, but if you miss an entire follow-up or get doubled, that's crippling in my opinion. So yeah, we're just going to save that for some joint drive attacks. But because I don't want to end on a bad note, we're not summoning more. So if you want more summoning, it's not happening. But I do want to talk about some good luck I've been having with the Hall of Forms. Oh wait, I didn't need to click on that, but speaking of joint drive attack, look at this nonsense. I got most of that within day 2, I think, something like that. It was crazy. And it's funny because I was actually gunning for more like Fury 4 to soak chills and some other skills like that for more supporty, and they just threw distant counter, close call, and in her C slot she actually had like I think pulse smoke. And I was like, that's cool on almost any other unit, but not I want support things. And then the joint drive attack showed up like two level ups later, and I was like, oh okay, that's cool. And my backup, because I'm also going to form a Crom as well, he's actually not doing half bad himself. He also got the joint drive attack. I feel like low speed defense would be better on him, but attack defense is fine too, and he got the Ruptured Sky. I need to get a better A on him, something like Fury 4 to help with the Seal of Falchion, but so far not too bad. And we're almost done. I'm not like pushing it super hard, but we got 8 days, so I'm almost there. And I mean, everyone else is pretty good too. Poor Walhart though. He's still putting in some work, I won't lie. Despite the fact that I've only been able to give him 2 things, he's still putting in the work, so don't laugh too hard at that. Oh, but that about wraps us up, guys. This was something, but at least we got something. Word of the day is something. But yeah, if you enjoyed watching me suffer, consider subscribing to the channel. Help us get to that goal of 500 for the giveaway. Give the video a thumbs up to send your condolences for that terrible session. And leave a comment down below with what you'd like for the giveaway, what you pulled on this banner if you decided to pull. Let me know what you're saving for, or even just say, wow, that was terrible. But that about wraps us up. I will catch you guys in the next banner. Take care.